Hi guys, my name is Mikey Roberts and welcome to my channel, Mikey Reacts. On this channel, I'll be talking about the latest news from Marvel, Star Wars and DC. I'll also be doing breakdowns of the latest movies and TV shows. In this video, I'll be previewing the movies and TV shows that are coming out this year. And let me tell you, there's so much great content. We've got a lot to cover, so let's get straight into it. Marvel. The first Marvel show being released this year is Wonder Man, which comes out in only 2 weeks. This will be a comedy series that follows Simon Williams, played by Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, as he auditions to get the lead role in a remake of Wonder Man in the MCU. All episodes drop onto Disney Plus on January 27. If you're in the mood for something a bit darker, I bet you're looking forward to the second season of Daredevil Born Again. I loved the first season last year, so I'm really excited to see the next batch of episodes. This season will see Matt recruit a team of vigilantes to take on Fisk after he implemented the anti-vigilante task force at the end of last season. So far, we know that this team will include the Punisher, whose appearance in this season will set up his special presentation to be released later in the year, Angela Del Toro, who will be taking on the White Tiger persona from her late uncle, and Jessica Jones, played by Kristen Ritter, who is reprising her role from the Netflix series. And Eldon Henson will be back as Foggy Nelson, although this will probably be in flashbacks, considering that Bullseye killed him in the opening moments of last season. Expect Season 2 to be released on Disney Plus starting in March. Coming in late 2026 is Vision Quest. This series will conclude the trilogy of series that started with WandaVision and Agatha all along. This series will follow White Vision trying to find his purpose in life after the events of WandaVision. James Spader is returning as Ultron, although Elizabeth Olsen is not expected to reprise her role as Wanda. We only have 2 Marvel films releasing this year, the first of which is Spider-Man Brand New Day, which is being released. We don't know much about the fifth plot yet, but the cast includes Zendaya and Jacob Batten reprising their roles as MJ and Ned respectively, John Bernthal as Frank Castle, and Mark Ruffalo reprising his role as the Hulk. Spider-Man swings his way into cinemas on July 31st. But of course, the big film being released this year is Avengers Doomsday, which comes out on December 18th. This massive team-up film will see the Avengers, the New Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the gang from Wakanda, and the X-Men from Fox's franchise team up to take on Dr. Doom, played by Robert Downey Jr., who of course played Tony Stark in the Infinity Saga. Needless to say, this will be a must-watch film for all Marvel fans. Marvel Animation have 2 shows coming out this year. The first is Season 2 of X-Men 97, continuing the story from the 90s animated series. This series will pick up from the shocking events of Season 1's finale, which saw the X-Men flung across time after they stopped Asteroid M from crashing into Earth. It'll be interesting to see how they all find their way back together. Look for this series to be released in the middle of the year. The second Marvel Animation show being released this year is Season 2 of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I really loved Season 1 and its fun, light-hearted tone last year, so I'm really looking forward to this second season. Season 2 will see Peter's father, Richard Parker, play a significant role after the shock reveal that he was alive and in prison at the end of the Season 1 finale. I'm looking forward to learning more about his backstory and how he got behind bars. We can also expect Norman Osborn become the Green Goblin and team up with Doc Ock. Well, Gwen Stacy is also expected to debut. Look to see the series on Disney Plus towards the end of the year. Star Wars. Now on to Star Wars. The big release this year is The Mandalorian and Grogu, which will be hitting theatres on May 22nd. This film will continue the story from the titular Disney Plus series. We'll see our heroes take on a new mission to help the New Republic. Sigourney Weaver joins the cast as Ward, a New Republic leader who enlists Din and Grogu for the mission. This year will also see the debut of Maul Shadowlord, a new animated series. This series takes place after the Clone Wars and will see Maul rebuild his criminal empire while training a new apprentice. Sam Witwer reprises his role as Maul from the Clone Wars and Rebels. We don't know when this series will be released yet, but it will be an incredible show for sure. We can also expect to see Season 2 of Ahsoka. This season will pick up after the Season 1 finale, which saw Ahsoka and Sabine stranded on Frida after they failed to catch Thrawn's ship when it hyper-dumped back to the main galaxy. I'm hoping they get back somehow, as Sabine was separated from Ezra again. Rory McCann will take over the role of Baylan Skoll from the late Ray Stevenson, while Eman Esfahani and Mary Elizabeth Winstead will return as Ezra Bridger and Harrison Jewell, respectively. I think they'll be trying to stop Thrawn while also trying to find a way to bring back Ahsoka and Sabine home. Lars Mikkelsen is expected to return as Thrawn after Season 1 left him arriving at Dathomir, the home of the Night Sisters. DC. And finally, we have to talk about DC. The big show being released this year is Lanterns. This show will see Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart team up to investigate a murder in Nebraska. Their investigation will lead them into some very dark mysteries. The series is said to have a true detective vibe while introducing the cosmic side of the DCU. The big film this year is, of course, Supergirl. This film will see Millie Alcott reprise her role as the titular hero after her cameo appearance at the end of last year's Superman. The story will involve Kara on a quest for revenge after encountering a tragedy as she travels across the galaxy with Krypto. Jason Momoa will be making his DCU debut as Lobo after his incredible performance as Aquaman in the former DCEU, while Eva Ridley stars as Ruthie, a young girl who recruits Supergirl to help her avenge her father's death. I'm expecting this film to have a comedic tone after her debut last year. Supergirl flies back into theatres on June 26th. This September will also see the release of Clayface. This body horror will see Tom Rhys-Harris in the role of Matt Hagen, aka Clayface. The plot will see Matt turn to Dr. Caitlin Bates, played by Naomi Ackie, to transform his body into clay after his face is disfigured by a gangster. This film releases in theatres on September 11th. This year will finally see the Batman Part 2 start filming. This film has seen multiple delays since the original release back in 2022. And at one point, many fans thought that it would be cancelled. Thankfully, that wasn't the case, and filming is expected to begin in May. In recent weeks, Sebastian Stan and Scarlett Johansson have been reported to be involved in the film. So it'll be intriguing to see whether these rumours are true, and if they are, who they'll be playing. And that concludes my preview of all the Marvel, Star Wars and DC films coming out this year. There's a lot coming out, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on my coverage of all these films and shows. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.